unfortunately.
I like cake. What's your favourite cake? Alright.
To move on, that
Move on. These are important subjects that people need to know about. Okay, so
Alice?
my grip, it makes me hate life. Help.
I imagine you're talking about grip strength and grip endurance. I like two ways to develop this: long and light, and heavy and short. So you do long distances, like a farmer's carry, 400 metres, a relatively lightweight, kettlebells maybe, mixed up in different workouts with short distances at a heavy weight. So you're looking like 10 to 15 metres at farmer's carry again, with like upwards of sort of 100 to 150 kilos for some, whatever's heavy for you guys. Did this a lot with Lawrence coming up to his competition. For probably a good 8 weeks of this. Every other week we alternated, did one long, and then he did Paul Strachan. Right, Paul is from the army. How do you keep your beard so rugged, but your hair so slick? Can't give away that slick.
Trade secret.
Yeah. Variety of
His nickname was Stretch. He drives cranes. A troop in the army.
Lovely.
So long distance for the endurance side of things, and then shorter distance for the strength side of things, but heavy. Makes sense.
I like cake. What's your favourite cake?
A Black Forest Gatto.
What's a gatto, not a cake?
A Black Forest Gatto cake.
Right? Cake fan, I don't think.
I'm a big fan of a Victoria sponge. Raspberry jam, strawberry jam.
It's the cherry pie filling that does it for me.
Yeah.
Cherry Bakewell, was that classed as a cake?
Yeah.
Bakewell tart.
It will do.
What's your question about the camera?
What programs do you use to edit your vlogs?
Oh, it's a super fancy one.
Is it on the iMovie? It's what?
iMovie.
Okay, I did wonder. Yeah. I'm going to do, so for my work, because we're it's a developing division of the company, no one really knows what it is I do.
Yeah.
So for the next, and I've got to give a program, it's almost a lecture in a couple of months' time. And I thought, well, that would be quite good. I'll make a vlog of the next couple of months. And so it saves me having to stand up and deliver a presentation. I can just put up a movie about it. But I like the way that you put yours together, how it's edited.
Really easy. So easy.
But then again,
have you got a Mac?
I have access to a Mac. I know someone who knows someone who knows someone.
Rob someone.
But I don't have anything of that degree when it comes to quality. See, the thing is, I think I'll have to do it through my phone.
James, perform. I haven't filmed much lately. Now, tell me what you're about to be doing.
I'm about to do 3 hours of coaching. I've got some very gymnasticy stuff this evening in general. We've got our 6 o'clock class, which is predominantly toast the bar. We're going to go over in the skill stuff. Then we've got the actual standard gymnastics class, which is predominantly a lot of head movement. I just gave myself a mild whiplash there. And then we're going to be going through push-ups on the rings in gymnastics class, which is a skill we go through every 3 cycles, so it's a bit of a treat for everyone. And then back into the standard CrossFit class again for 8 o'clock. Should be lovely.
Fun times. Pedro. Spent quite a bit of time with Will lately, and developing him, or helping to develop him as a coach. He is getting on awesome, for those that you are wondering. We speak a lot about the sales side of things and how it's an important aspect of his future business that we're going to help him develop, and that he needs to be able to build a relationship with someone so that he can help them, and how he does that when the current state of the industry tries to sell health for free. How can he then expect to make a good living, live the life that he wants to live, and work with the people that he wants to work with? So we've been working a lot on how we can do that effectively, how he can actually get to the root of the problem that someone's facing and then solve it, instead of just baiting someone in with a new class or fancy piece of equipment and then trying to switch the focus of that person when actually all they came in for was the fancy equipment and the new class. So we're trying to get to the actual problem, the actual pain behind someone's reason for coming to us, and then help them solve that pain. Because otherwise it's just it's not an enjoyable experience for either party. We want to make our role as professional health and strength and conditioning coaches as fun and enjoyable as possible. And part of that is professionalising the industry and helping to professionalise it by having good systems in place and good training in place, education around sales and relationship management, education around communications and enrolment, educations around movement and training and coaching, and all the different aspects that involve or that are involved in being a coach for life at CrossFit Cambridgeshire. It is Thursday, 18th. I haven't done much vlogging this week, so I thought I would just give you a bit of a synopsis of what has gone on. Monday, what happened Monday? I can't even remember. Let me look at my diary. Monday was a good day. Had a consult with a guy who really looking to start his foundations. Went really well. He decided to start, which is cool. And actually really looking forward to getting to know him and building a bit of a relationship with him. For those that aren't members of the gym, we focus more on building a close working relationship with each client before we let them loose into classes and things like that, to allow us to teach them the movements and the techniques they need to know, but also the culture of the gym, in order to make sure everyone enjoys their time here. So really looking forward to that. Also had the classes that night, which is good. I then on the Tuesday covered James, always covering James. I took the gymnastics class, which was different. I haven't done that in a while, so it was nice to get a bit of a different group of members I don't often get to see much, and get to coach them, which was good. On Wednesday, that was yesterday, we're putting in a lot of time in professionalising the business and making sure that we have appropriate systems in place and things like that. So I spent a bit of time with Phil on one of those systems and going through some training on it, which is good. And then that brings us to today. Been quite a long day at the gym, had a few PTs, been pretty busy, haven't trained, but after this I'm going to go and get a burger, staking on a burger, although it's going to cause me some nightmares with my stomach. It's worth it, completely worth it.